Honey, the dog wants to play fetch.
Wait a minute, dear. I'll go down to the shop, pay $16 for a stick?
Are you for real? Did you see what I had written on the packet there? Safer than real sticks.
But contains real wood. Pet stages. You know what was written on the bottom at the back there? Products with purpose. It's 50% plastic, 50% dogwood. Hang on, honey. I can't play fetch with a dog until I go buy a $16 stick. Holy smoke. I mean, how does this crap even get made? Let alone even imported into my country. They can leave that crap in the States for the weirdos to buy, and I will stick with real sticks, all 35 ton of them that I've got here.
Sort of big 1.9 kilo, but $14, honestly.
Yes, that's right. Chicken livers and chicken giblets, which I think is like stomachs, is worth more than drumsticks. I don't know who sets these prices in these places. I really don't. I also know that chickens that are, you know, $14 put down to $11. Did I ever tell you guys I can buy entire live chooks for $1 each? $2 up the road, but I've seen them advertised recently for $1 each. And they pay, usually about $11 for a non-organic one and $14 for an organic one. Yeah. Just thought I might throw that one there in. I mean, you know, if you think JIT is a problem, which many preppers have talked previously that it is, well, there's another one. The front one there, you've seen the cardboard shelving. So it's not just me using the cardboard. The cardboard shelving, due to a truck breakdown, no eggs today. And then I went around the corner and I only showed it for a few seconds because I was trying not to show the other shoppers, and the shop employee was there and that. That was an entire aisle of freezer with nothing in it. Not a thing. Freezer broke down, they threw the lot out. You may see that as justified. I sort of can't work out why they didn't at least keep the orange juice and the margarine. Possibly even the yogurt. Maybe not the yogurt, but I can understand throwing out the butter and the milk. But anyway, you could have walked down that aisle for, flipping car lengths. It'll be about 7 car lengths long. Empty freezers. So it's not just blooming JIT or truck breakdown, as was the case with the eggs that were in those cardboard shelves. You know, refrigeration breakdown in a shop can stuff you right up, and it did that day. That's right, people. Kill hundreds of lambs. No one gives a crap. Kill 3 birds and 1 chick. How exactly they knew that it was involved. You know, the tracks of a fox, you can't tell the difference between a fox and a dog, because a fox is a kind of dog. But anyway, 4 birds are dead. We've got to ramp it up like hell. Those birds are endangered, which is probably a bit to do with it all. But it's... a lot of things like that are here, like that happen here in Australia. It's a real knee-jerk reaction, It's sort of... there'll be something that's dangerous as shit and no one will care, and then as soon as somebody gets bloomin' badly injured or nearly killed, they're all over it like a rash. The media's under the government, so they're all... and yet it's been like that for a long time, and it's the same with a lot of these things, everything's just left to do whatever the hell it wants in regards to pests and whatever, and as soon as it touches, someone's dog or cat or some endangered bird, kills a koala, it's on for young and old to stop it all. But, there'll be hundreds of sheep killed there, no one gives a shit, They're only worth blooming, $175 a sheep, but who gives a stuff? It's just so typical, sort of, it's a real knee-jerk reaction sort of mentality. But that's, one of the crazy parts of the world today. And I mean, it's not just Australia either. It's just another thing that makes the world crazy. Isn't it funny, they've got these things they print in the paper, and I swear black and blue, it's just them pushing their own ideas on everybody else. I go to the supermarket to get generic ones like this. Sometimes I'm battling to flame and get them because, basically they've all been taken, and all the ones that are left are the ones with cracked eggs in them. And, everybody likes the generic cage ones. It's proven pretty simply by the fact of just looking on the shelf and seeing that a day or two after they've been brought in by the truck, it's just about all gone. Sometimes they literally are, and there's half a dozen packets left full of broken ones. Well, you get eco eggs, gold lettering and all this, free range. They've even got a chook cam, so you can see. It's basically a webcam with the chooks walking around doing their thing. Yet, I get them, and it's the 24th today. I know from having been in the industry, it is 6 weeks that they put the use-by date on these things. And yet, the shelf with these on them is still full. They actually had 8 packets of these on special because nobody buys them within 6 weeks, yet these are almost sold out within 2 days. And as a result, I get them, we go from nearly $7 to $2. But if I make a point of cooking all them today, and eat some today and some tomorrow, then I'll make good use of them. But, just goes to show that what they print in the paper is usually a whole stack of crap, and it's just actually some young yuppie pushing their worldwide ideals that, these are the ones that are, in such demand. 6 weeks later they still haven't sold them and the shelf is full, while these are gone within 2 days. Ah, what a relief. My eco eggs have packaging that is carbon neutral. And in case you're really worried, it's actually made from 100% recycled paper. And they've also wasted gallons and gallons and gallons of diesel, bringing it in from hundreds of miles away in another state. That's really eco-friendly.
I believe in the Second Amendment. People have a right to bear arms, but I
Oh, a load of shit! What a load of shit! Oh, I tell you what, old Hillary's one of the best flip-flopping politicians you'll ever get. Oh, Lee Smoke. Short of Romney, which done a backflip in, what was it, 5 minutes and 15 seconds once they recorded him and timed it all, and yeah. but always comes the but. I remember I tried to look for this for you guys. I really did. There was some place, I don't know if it was Pittsburgh. I'm thinking of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was some place where they were very countrified but steel workers and they loved their guns. And Hillary went there, and I seen this thing on TV. I think it was American News or something. I think it was. Like PBS we get over here. PBS News just played through another channel. But this bloke sat there in the front of the camera. I think he was in a pub or something like that. He must have been bloody drinking a lot anyway. And said, well, I'm voting for Hillary because Hillary's for guns and she's pro-gun, so, you know, I'll be voting for Hillary. And I just sat there going, has this bloke ever, like, even turned on the TV or just picked up a newspaper or anything in his life? Like is he just... I think I'm living under a rock sometimes when I don't have the TV, but I still get to see news, you know, through YouTube and that, and the radio, you know, especially when I'm driving somewhere, because I often have the radio on. But I'm voting for Hillary Clinton because she's pro-gun. I mean, I couldn't believe that one, but anyway, watch me try out the voice-activated search on my tablet, which tends to take a while, and you can have a good look at Hillary Clinton on gun control on YouTube and see how many videos in a row she comes up not liking guns. But this bloke never knew. He thought Hillary was pro-gun. Yeah, rightio. And I'm the Emperor of friggin' Mars. Hillary Clinton gun control. Took its time then. Ah, well, look now. One after the other. Hillary Clinton banned this. Hillary Clinton demands end to Second Amendment. Time to rein in guns. Sticks up to the gun lobby. Calls gun owners terrorists. Rein in the gun culture. It just goes on. Hillary Clinton on gun fear-mongering. How the hell you could actually believe any of that crap, I'll never know. It's always but, you know, I believe and everyone's right, and then there's but, and then they come up with a big roll of every bloody thing that's wrong, and they've got to screw up for you, and blah, blah, blah.